What's up, ticket holders? Your boy J3.
I'm Ronan Joe Genji.
And welcome back to J3 Entertainment, where we about to do some reactions.
That's right
here.
What's up?
Ghost in the Shell official trailer.
I gotta see this.
I don't know anything about this character or this franchise.
I do feel like you could get into it though. Do you love sci-fi?
I do.
This is the anime to start with. It's not on I don't want to say like it's not overly exaggerated. It's in a hyper realistic world. But there's a lot of social commentary in there, and it's a lot of conflict, and it's like a cool cyberpunk action adventure, but it's more character driven. It's not as much action as people think it is. It's very story driven.
Gotcha.
But it's set in a dystopian future.
I like the story.
And it's basically a social commentary on technology and weaponry, and then the human condition, like identity. Those are the two arc themes of the show.
All right, we'll get into that in the discussion. Yeah. Let's watch this trailer.
For sure.
Hopefully it wows me. Let's see this thing.
This is Major.
Wow.
I'm on site.
I like the city though. I ain't gonna lie. The city looks very interesting.
Straight out of the anime. Oh, the droids.
I'm going in.
Straight out of the anime. Tight.
That's kind of nice though, G. Okay.
I'm loving the city
You are
and the
the
world.
first of your kind, but you're not
lost.
invulnerable. Maybe next time you can design me better.
Major Kusanagi. Alright.
Everyone around me, they feel connected to something.
Wow.
I really like this city, y'all.
Connected to something I'm not.
Whoa.
That's beast.
What are you? You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Oh. Also from the anime. Tight. Bato.
I remember the trust.
Trust me, right? Oh my gosh.
I'll find out who I was.
Okay.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Who are you?
This is intriguing.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Take outers.
Dang.
I'm intrigued.
It's a good thing.
It looks interesting. The city looks. I like the city.
Yeah.
I like the. I don't watch the show or the movie. I don't know, but the way
That's okay though.
The way the city comes to life.
Yeah.
I like it literally.
Yeah.
Like comes to life. I'm feeling that. Scarlett Johansson, she looks good.
She's gonna bring people in. She's the key. If she screws up, then the movie's done.
Got you. Now, would it be? Let's say, if I like this film, right? I know nothing of the movie. Are the hardcore fans gonna be harder on Scarlett Johansson in this movie than I would be?
Probably, because originally they wanted it to be an Asian character. Major Motoko Kusanagi. It's said in the manga that she's in a Caucasian body, but she has human features though. So she's not really an android or robot. She's a ghost in a human body with an AI. The only thing that's real is her brain. Everything else is parts.
Okay.
And she's part of this government agency, special forces group called Section 9.
Okay.
And their job is to hunt down and eradicate cyber terrorists. And there's this crazy hacker out there known as the Puppet Master that's out there stealing data and people's identities. He can become anybody.
Word.
He's the ultimate hacker. He's been messing with Major. So it's an all-out war. And then the other guy that you saw with the gray hair and the eyes, that's Bato. That's her partner. He's headed the police force and all that. You know, they're partners and things like that. But the thing with Major is she's struggling with who she is, because she can feel and she can touch, taste, and smell like you and I can. Her senses are there. Her body's synthetic, so she can have sex too, and she can actually feel that. But she's struggling with her identity. Like, am I a ghost? Am I AI? Am I human? What am I?
Got you.
That's the overall theme of the show, and that was the whole conflict in the movie as well. What is she? Because it's never really explained. They never really went that far back into her origin as to what Major Kusanagi was. So that was the ongoing mystery throughout the show. In the movie, they hinted at it. Okay. But then recently, a couple years ago, they came out with a backstory that kind of goes a little further back where she's younger. It was called Ghost in the Shell Arise. Standalone complexes in the modern. And then you had the 1995 animated movie, which inspired this film. There's a lot of imagery and scenes in the trailer that took a lot of elements from the 1995 movie. The scene where she comes out and she's in the cloak stealth suit. In the movie, she was actually naked. It was just skin. Here, it's like a skin suit.
Okay.
But they give me the assumption that she's naked. Okay. So that's kind of what it is, because she doesn't think like the regular humans. Being naked is nothing to her. She's an AI.
Gotcha.
That's what she does. That's her way of like blending in and stealth and things like that.
The information Rojo Genji just gave me a lot. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. But for you, definitely, you have Hulu Plus, so Ghost in the Shell's on there. Standalone complex, a bunch of filler episodes, but it's character driven and it's tight. Good music and everything. Action here and there, but you like story, so you're gonna really be into it. So that'd be a great place for you to start. And then the 1995 movie, I think, is also on Hulu as well. So you're good.
I want to take a look at this.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. I like the whole, what you said, that the AI, the brain, and the ghost, and it's just a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
And I like that because I want to figure it out.
Yeah.
I like to figure out things in movies. A lot of people don't like doing that. A lot of people don't like using their brains in that way. I like to come up with concepts and how I think things should be. This seems like that type of film.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued by the terrorist drones. You said something like that.
Yeah.
Are they like her?
A lot. Some of them, yes. Some, no.
Okay.
Because they're just more of they don't have a cause for anything. They're just out to get information and data. They're out to do everything, because technology is the norm. It's accepted, and it's also used as a weapon. So it's showing the pros and cons of how people are utilizing it and how it's taking over this.
So are people still
future.
around in Ghost in the Shell, or are they androids?
A lot of AIs and stuff. So this is the norm. So there's rarely humans there, and the few that are left, they kind of go into hiding because they don't want to get killed.
Why would they get killed?
Because I guess
I'm asking questions, y'all.
Their understanding of life is like, hey, I only have one chance to live. They like what they are. They're accepting it. There's some people that are still unaccepting as to what is out there, and then there's some that's like, man, hey, I'm the only human left. I want to live to tell that story or something like that.
All right, so okay, because I want to get this world. I want to feel it. So let me see. So you have this chick.
Yeah.
And she's half human, android, cyborg, all that shit. So why
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah.
So why are the humans limited? Is it kind of like what was the movie with Ethan Hawkins and the Joker? Green Goblin?
Oh,
what was it? The Vampire Daybreaker. Is it like that where humans are extinct because robots are just killing them like some Terminator shit? Or are they just not reproducing? Why are humans like? What is like her purpose is to stop something, terrorists.
Yeah.
But why does she exist? Like what's up with that?
They believe that the better future will come from just re-advancing everything around society. Environmentalists, businesses, they believe that weaponry and tech is the way to go. They don't feel the need to have human beings and human instincts anymore. Unless we can get your brain, then we can make you do whatever you want. You're still human if you have a brain, but everything else, no. So that stuff's kind of obsolete and extinct in this world. So they're more about the evolution movement. Everything has to be pushed forward or it has to be expanded upon.
Gotcha.
But you have to be careful to a degree, because you can easily be identity stolen or taken over, or somebody can easily become you or clone you. So you kind of have to watch out for that, because that's what these terrorists do. They steal identities. And they steal data.
Okay, so
So it's kind of like a war, but it's basically a war among.
So what the terrorists do, they hop in people's bodies or people's androids
and steal their information.
Steal their bodies.
Yeah.
And then after they steal the information, what do? Go to another body and steal it?
No, they just corrupt the other person's mind. They can get inside your head because you're a walking computer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Crazy. I like
so when Major goes into war, you saw before she did a high dive off the building, she was plugged into the system. And then when she goes back to resting and hibernating, she unplugs from the system. So she goes to sleep. You know, she does normal human routines. But if you look at Scarlett Johansson's demeanor, it's just bland. That's because she's AI.
Tight.
She knows what she's doing, but she still doesn't really understand why she's doing these daily things.
So is she gay because she was straight kissing that girl with the freckles?
Yes. She's gay. But she doesn't know what that is. Again, this is the norm.
She's a gay bot.
Yeah.
She's a gay bot.
Straight in the face, like, hey, what's up? Like, and so that was kind of cool. Like, it's a funny episode. I gotta tell J3 he's gonna like this one. There was this one episode on the Standalone Complex on the Adult Swim series, by the way. There was a teenage boy, or I think he's a boy or a teenager. I can't remember, but yeah, he was with the Major Kusanagi, and they were in bed or something. And the little boy was like, "Can you guys have sex?" Major looked him in his eye and said, "You want to find out?" Again, body is synthetic, so she can feel. It was epic. So he was kind of scared and ran away, but he did sleep with her though.
Her partner.
Yeah, this is in the series. This is a little boy though. You gotta watch it.
All right, so a little boy asked to see a live porno.
Yeah.
And he got
program.
It. And he got it.
He almost did. He slept with her though.
Yeah. But the little boy didn't see it.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But he asked the questions that other people didn't, so it was dope.
Okay.
But the manga is a little bit more complex. But I gotta get my hands on it too. It's been a while since I read those. Those go a little bit more in depth though. But what creator Shiro Masamune did was, I guess his influences was the original Blade Runner, the Ridley Scott movie. He took a lot of influences from that because that was in the 80s. And his manga series came out around the late 80s.
I like it. I'm gonna watch it. I would like to review it, get my take on it.
But it's cool, like, hearing from your point of view what you think, because a lot of the American audiences, fans, are really attacking Scarlett Johansson, and I understand why. They could have gotten an Asian actress, and I feel like they should have, but it's hard to embrace something that the masses don't want. I feel like I would rather put my foot down if I was fighting for an all Asian cast. Like, I would love to see that. I would pay to see that because I'm in that minority where I like those international movies, and I understand these international actors because they may not be nobodies over here, but they're somebody.
True.
Over across the country, across the sea and the shore. Like, they're known. These are international superstars. They don't say that just because it sounds cool. They're known. And to the fans that follow those kind of movies, we know who they are. And I understand it's hard to market them. And even if you had to find an unknown, that could have been an easy way in too, because if you don't have a star, you build one and you create her and you put them in smaller character roles, get them familiar, and let them grow over time. It's a BS excuse to say that there was no Asian actors used. I can give you a list right now that could have played Major Kusanagi. There's a whole bunch. But the thing was, I like that they made a ballsy move by putting Scarlett Johansson in because they know people are coming to see her. And they use that as a good marketing play because on the casting point, that was smart. So if this remotely becomes a success, we may see more mainstream good anime movies. And I hope this is good because this trailer right here kind of gave me some hope. It looks like they're trying. I'm seeing a lot of homages to the anime. What I hope that they don't do is cram everything into one movie. It seems like you can actually build and expand upon this.
Yeah.
I don't want them to throw too much mythology into it. Focus on one part of the source material and expand it. You can kind of, not an origin story, but kind of, I know they're going to explain that she already exists, so it's not going to be an origin story, but take a specific part of the filler from the show and I think move forward with it. Because if you do the movie, it's going to be labeled as a remake. You don't want to do that. Okay. Because you could just go and watch the anime yourself.
Exactly. So, like I said, I'm feeling this.
Yeah.
I had a question as far as opinion-wise. Like, the way that you say the AI is and how people are, I guess, getting turned into robots or some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you see that happening in real life? I mean, because like she's like getting fucked, and she's a straight robot, and she has that Kim Kardashian look. Like she's not even fucking a motionless statue. Like, do you think we're finna get into that world? I mean, we already got fake booties, titties, all that shit.
I think we're already there. I mean, it's
things will turn to AIs.
Man, it's AIs and virtual reality. Like, it's becoming the norm. It's people want to feel important, or they want to feel something that they probably can't get in real life. I'm just saying that because it's true. But when you get an outlook or an outlet of something that isn't fantasy but fulfills fantasy, right, yeah, you're gonna dive into it regardless. And then you have the tech to back it up, and then you have the resources to do it, and then they're telling you that it's real, because everything is all mental anyway. So your mind perceives it to be real, and you make it real by reacting to it. And
that's crazy, because when you said the Ghost in the Shell was like 95 and shit.
Yeah.
So they kind of foresaw what's finna fucking happen.
For sure.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Again, social commentary on technology and identity. That's why I love this series, because if they focus on those two things, this movie's gonna be great. What I don't want them to do also is to make it a generic sci-fi action movie. And the trailer kind of gave you that vibe, and I understand why they did that, because they're trying to sell it. And it shows, I admire the passion that they're trying, because visually this looks incredible. It looks just like the manga. It looks just like the anime, like come to page. If you want to like capture anime, that's how you do it.
I agree with that. It looked interesting. I wish I knew a lot about it.
Yeah.
I wish I knew something of it, so I can actually give you guys a fucking great epic discussion on it. But I think Ronan Joe, she broke it down for y'all that don't know, and for me right now, I'm really interested in this shit. I want to see what Scarlett Johansson gonna bring to the table. She has a lot of roles. Hope that she plays this character to the potential that everybody knows of this character in the manga, so they won't be coming at her with that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm one of those that will say, when you make a character, and if a character black, and then you say, you know, we're gonna make a white in this one, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm into this black character, this is what I want to see, and you kind of screwed it up. So she can play it, the role like it should be done. Then I think we got something good.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, the reason they chose Scarlett Johansson is because of the body, guys. Because I'm gonna be 100 with you. I mean, out of all the Asian women that you said, are they gonna have that body like that character?
True.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think they chose her for her body. Because
I can't object to that.
Scarlett Johansson got like booty and titties and lips.
Yeah.
So you guys gotta remember, this is the reason why I don't watch a lot of animes, or I stepped away from animes.
I got you.
It's because of
false advertisement.
It's a lot of false advertisement with the characters out there, guys.
Yeah.
And when you try to bring them to life, it don't work.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm older, I'm wiser. I'm gonna give animes a little bit more chance.
They can, they can build on it. But again, Scarlett does have that body and that mask, so it's funny you say that, because the director of the 95 movie came out in the interview when they were showing behind the scenes data and stuff like that, and reels. He was saying that he appreciated what Scarlett was doing, and he approved her. He said that she captured Motoko Kusanagi, like he said it.
She's just not the nationality, but
the hairstyle and everything, the look, the demeanor. And then the flip side of that, the fans were saying that followed the anime were saying like Scarlett Johansson, her eyes didn't really captivate that. And this is gonna freak you out a little bit. It's kind of a kicker twist. They were saying that her eyes really didn't convey like loss of identity or remorse of confusion. It just looked like Scarlett Johansson in another movie. It looked like Black Widow and cosplaying a Ghost in the Shell movie, because Major in the anime, her eyes showed loss of identity, confusion. She didn't know what he was. She always looked bland. And the detail on anime, if you watch anime, the eyes are usually big. You know what I mean? So it really defines what's going on. Like, what am I? Like, you see her doing that, and when the character's going through the emotions, we know who the character is because we're watching her and we're watching her story unfold. But her is like, what's going on? Like, what am I? She's constantly looking into the, the world, like worldview, just kind of lost, trying to figure things out. Scarlett, they were saying, it's just Black Widow in another costume. They were saying Scarlett didn't have that.
I feel you on the when you see Scarlett Johansson, it's what it is. She's Black Widow, y'all. Yeah. Get over it. Now this is where her acting chops gonna have to come into play. She gonna have to make us believe that she's another motherfucking character.
Yeah.
If she can't do that,
that's the key.
And she ain't a good actress.
Yeah.
That is how it is. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Well, that doesn't mean she's not a good actress, but that means that she just is Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I will say she's gotten more cool roles over the years. Because before she used to do like just regular comedies.
But a lot of people didn't know she was in Prestige.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And she looked good in that shit. She had the blonde hair and shit. She was the magician's, Hugh Jackman's assistant. I thought it was epic. But I'm going to give her a chance. I mean,
I like looking at her, so hey, that's good enough.
Yeah, her body's good enough, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on, y'all. Think about it. This is some real shit. How many, if y'all can put down actresses that can play this character on some real shit, write in the comments down below. Let us know what's up.
Do that, please, because I want to know.
Is that character going to have a facial look or a complete body frame? I'd rather go with the body frame than the actual facial look. I'm be honest with you.
Scarlett got both, face and body. You know love the face.
Because it's like, for instance, if you wanted to say, let's say I look like Terry Crews. Right? I look just like Terry Crews. But why would you hire me when my body's not even near Terry Crews? Me and him could look like twins, like fakes. We're twins. But my body looks nothing like Terry Crews. I'm not Terry Crews, but I look like him. Would you rather them hire somebody that has a body structure like, Terry Crews, or somebody that looks like Terry Crews?
Yeah.
I'd rather go with the body structure. Cause I'm feeling her, even though she's an android, whatever. I don't know if you guys watched that movie. What was it called? In the Skin or some shit? When she's
Under the Skin. I like that movie.
Yeah, she was butt ass naked. Yeah. That shit look good. I like what I see, man.
Yeah, you want to see some nudity, Scarlett Johansson? Go watch
She's
that.
She's gonna have this girl on girl scene. I don't approve of that life.
Not the greatest movie of all time or anything like that. But if you are into like indie sci-fi about an alien, female alien coming to Earth, like deforming men and killing them, go watch it. It's dope. I
want to see what she's gonna bring to the table. Hopefully, because I don't know nothing about this character.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna get animes more chance. I'm Ghost in the Shell is on the list. I gotta watch Gundam. That's the thing. I watched Gundam.
See, I'm into the mech stuff.
I watched Gundam when it started, but then I kind of got off. But I'm gonna I'm trying to finish Gundam.
For sure.
I already finished Dragon Ball, and after they told me GT was done, we got Super coming out dubbed up. I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
Look out for those reviews.
Funimation, yeah.
Because I'm gonna be doing those. Have you watched Avatar yet?
It's on my to-do list. I got to say.
You gotta do it because I want to do a review for the ticket holders out there, man.
I gotta pick those up as well. The Korra though.
I want to do a review with Avatar and Legends of Korra. I want to do that for these guys out here.
Jay told me about that, so I went and picked him up because he talked about it and he said it's up my alley. So I owe it to you and him. And
I want you part of it. I want you part of that one. Yeah. Man. I think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this, man. We're gonna try to change it up a lot of things,
Yeah.
Just on personal. I feel, I've gotten enough of American cartoons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They canceled my regular show.
Dang.
You dig, man? I'm sad. No Mordecai, no Rigby.
Are they gonna be a Wonder Guy next year?
Probably
reunion
not.
Or something?
Probably not, because they ended it, man. But at least I got a chance to meet the whole cast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got my autograph. It's behind a picture up there.
That's tight.
I
was there too.
I enjoyed it when I enjoyed the time of regular show, but it's ending very well, and you guys will get a review on that whole series from me, because I really enjoyed it. It was one of the few cartoons that really got me like, this is dope. And, they bring in Young Justice back, so I'm happy about that. So we got something, but I need something to do. Yeah. I'm bored, bro. I started watching Gotham. I started watching The Flash. I started watching Legends of Tomorrow. I started watching Arrow. I've
been hearing bad stuff about Arrow. I'm like, what happened?
It's trash, man. I'm good. I'm out of there. Yeah. So something has to fill this void. It's gonna be animes. I'm sorry. I gotta watch something, man. I'm bored, man. I was watching Dragon Ball Z last night. I was there watching this.
Man, I will say though, if the writers or the directors see this reaction and discussion video, I hope that you guys talk to the director with this Rupert Sanders. If he can really get those themes right and stuff, then you've like succeeded. But keep those overall themes though. If you follow those themes, the movie will be cool though. But it looks like he's doing a lot of homages, but make it more character driven. That's my only skeptical fear. Is that's gonna be an action movie?
It's scared,
it's gonna be an action movie. But I enjoy the enthusiasm. This looks far better than any other live action anime Hollywood adaptation that we got in. It looks like you guys are really trying. So that's a good thing. So if this is remotely successful, maybe we'll get like a Akira movie. Maybe a Gundam, maybe Appleseed, something else that's worth adapting.
Shit I don't know nothing about.
Man. Sci-fi mix though.
But I want to.
I'll show you though.
I think I gotta get to the level. But we're gonna end on that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, this discussion, this epic knowledge of the encyclopedia known as Ronin Joe Genji.
Oh, I got a little bit more. I'm sorry, my bad.
Go ahead, damn.
All right, newcomers, Ghost in the Shell. If you're new to this, watch the 95 movie. It's on Hulu. You can find it on Blu-ray. Standalone Complex is also a miniseries. It ran for like, I think 1 or 2 gigs. They call it second gigs instead of seasons. And then you have Solid State Society. And then you have the uncut version of the original Ghost in the Shell 2.0, all on Hulu. And then you have the prequel series, which is called Arise. And just Google the creator, Shiro Masamune. You'll find all his stuff. And he's the guy also behind Appleseed and all that stuff too. So if you're into the sci-fi and mech, you're gonna love that shit.
This is the type of guy that writes a letter and then writes PS. And then after he does his PS, wait, there's some more. And then do that. And then, no, I'm just joking.
That's what I do, y'all.
I'm just joking. Yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed.
Sure.
Like this video, share this video, let people know about what's going to happen with Ghost in the Shell. I would like to know what your guys' thoughts about this Ghost in the Shell and Scarlett Johansson playing this epic character that everyone loves so much.
Yeah.
Tell me what you guys feel. I honestly, I think she looks good as the character.
I think so too.
And I'm standing by it.
Yeah.
Write down the comments down below if they're mad like that.
Yeah.
I want to know that character, that Asian actor that's going to play this character, that's going to fill that character in. Because I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I'd rather have a woman with the body frame than the face. Because animes, you know, they over exaggerate in the woman's structure.
They do
some real shit.
You ain't lying.
Hey man, bitch have fat pussy and big ass titties and thighs and just fuck. She look black, bro.
Yeah.
Give me that actress.
Name them.
But
and if I like them too, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Like, I remember her.
Put it in the comments down below. Let me know that actress that can play it, man. 100%. Don't give me, oh, she looks like her.
Right. I need more than that.
Tell me what's up, man. You know, we're gonna find an actor. You guys know how I do it. You know, when I say, you know, an actor gonna play something, that motherfucker look like he look like him, sound like him, gonna play him.
Yeah. So it's gonna become the character. Get lost in it. Yeah.
And I want to get lost in hers.
There you go.
Pussy. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm J3.
Ronin Joe Genji.
Peace. Love.